came out on yesterday, whether it was live, whether it was virtual, whichever way you came. I wanted to thank you guys so much for your support. I really and truly appreciate it. For those of you who have been rocking with me, y'all know I love you. You know I appreciate you. I love you for loving me. So I appreciate you. Those of you, you may be new to me, might be your first time. You know, hey, welcome. You're welcome once, twice, three times. You are welcome, honey. And if you are watching a replay, simply put the word replay in the comment bar. Let me know you came by, wasn't nobody here, but you stayed a while. You understand? So right now, I want to welcome y'all to the house, baby. I don't know what's going on Instagram. It won't allow me to put my titles in or whatever. Maybe this would be better for y'all. It won't allow me to put my titles in or whatever, so I can't for whatever reason. But just know that I appreciate you guys for showing up for me yesterday. It meant a lot. But the title that I put on the other platform for today, because this is Soul Food Sunday, so it's food for your soul. What's going on, Queen? What's going on, Latanya? How are you, sis? You love the show? Awesome. I'm glad, guys. And thank y'all so much for all of your kind words and things of that nature. I mean, you guys, you never ever assume that a person either has it all together, has everything they need, or that they don't need to hear an encouraging word, no matter who it is. The more a person encourages other people, I promise you that person needs to be encouraged as well. The more that a person gives to other people, you know, that person may need to be sold into as well. You just need to always know that, because the more that you want of a thing, you need to ensure that you're doing more of that thing so it can come back to you, right? But listen, Soul Food Sunday, I need for y'all to understand this, because I won't be on here long, right? It had already happened. It was already so before whatever happened to or for you. What does that mean? You know how when things finally pan out, you've really been catching it, you've really been overwhelmed. It seemed like one thing after another. You really trying, you really grinding, as people like to say. You putting one foot forward, even though you get knocked down, you get back up. Even though you feel overwhelmed and frustrated, you know, you might feel like quitting. You may even quit for a little bit, but you start back again and all of that other stuff. And then things start popping off for you. Things start working out for you. You find that things are better than they were before. You know, you start connecting the dots. The things that you were looking for and trying to figure out, is like it comes to you easy now. You know, those kind of things, right? Listen to me. That person that you become after all of those things have happened to or for you, that success that you get, those accomplishments that you have, the outcomes that you have, the results that you have, and all the other stuff, and now I'm a new person and all that. Listen to me when I tell you, that person was already on the inside of you before all of the other things happened. That happened way before. He said, I know the plans I have for you. That's what he said. I knew you when you were yet in your mother's womb. So before you even came on this side of glory, he already knew what was good. He already knew that you was going to be popping. He already knew that you had the ability to be successful, that you had everything on the inside of you to accomplish all the things that you wanted to. It is us who decide that we're going to go another way. It is us who decide that, I don't believe it. It is us that connect with people that take us off the prize. It is us that end up dealing with people in certain situations that makes us forget that we are the prize. If we want to keep it all the way simple. You understand? Like, I change my hair up all the time. Y'all know that, right? I come through with a short do. I come through with a bob. I come through with big hair. I come through with straight. I come through with a bang. All of this other stuff. And every time that I switch it up, people have a different type of compliment or different type of opinion. Or either they are like, oh, that enhances this. Or, oh, that look nice on you. Oh, I like the other one better. Oh, well, that look makes you look such and such. All of this stuff. But guess what? Before I even switched up anything on the dome, baby, Nikita was who she was before I did the switch up. I want you to understand how simplistic this is. Before I put on anything, I was who I am. Before I go anywhere and do whatever it is that I'm going to do that may end up connected with somebody who's going to catapult me or assist me with getting to a place that I need to be, I was already that person. The thing is, some of us don't develop the way that we need to. Some of us don't enhance our skills the way that we need to. Some of us don't build ourselves up the way we need to in order to get to that place that we need to be. I want you to think of it like this. A doctor, a lawyer, a teacher, a nurse, anything that a person has to go and you got to go to school for, you got to, have a certain skill set, you got to have certain fundamentals for, and all that other stuff, right? That person was born that person, but it would not be so if they had not did the things that was required in order for them to present themselves as that person, stand in that status, and be able to say, I have these accolades or accomplishments. You the same way. You are who you are. You are successful. You are the go-to. You are an influencer. No matter who you are, no matter what you have, no matter how much or how little, you need to understand this. You are an influencer. You're going to influence somebody. It doesn't matter if it's just your children. It doesn't matter if it's a friend, if it's a foe. You will influence somebody. So you have to determine how you're going to be able to disseminate that influence, how you're going to be able to be an impact to whoever that you're called to, right? Nikita, I don't know who I'm called to, whoever you come in contact with. We try to overcomplicate so many things. We want to be so deep in everything that we talk about and the things that we do. And at the end of the day, it is not that serious. It is not that deep. A lot of us can't get to the next level because we're not doing what we're supposed to do on ground level. You got to have a certain foundation to be able to apply pressure to. If your foundation is not strong, it's going to collapse. So if you're not willing to build up the way that you need to on ground level, then don't stop saying the sky's the limit, because you will never take off. The important part of this is for you to understand that things happened way before that incident, that conversation, that connection, or whatever else happened to or for you. You are already enough. You just may have needed a certain skill set, a certain conversation, a certain community, certain connections in order for you to understand it, in order for you to be able to reach a certain goal, in order for you to be in certain rooms and all this other stuff. If you understand that it has already happened, or as we like to say, that it is so, if you understand that, then you won't be as intimidated to have a conversation with somebody. You won't be as intimidated to let somebody know who you are. You won't be as intimidated to go and sit at a table that you have an invitation to. And if you don't have an invitation to it, you won't be so intimidated to do whatever is necessary in order for you to have a seat at the table whenever people are sitting to dine again. And I'm not just talking about food. I'm talking about certain tables with certain conversations, certain tables with certain opportunities. You knowing and understanding that you have something of value. You being who you are, period, is enough. It's enough, right? Y'all know I'm good in Southern. It's enough. And ain't no A in enough. You know what I mean? We run it together, right? But at the end of the day, even with my enunciation of words, even with my southern demeanor, even with the way that I present myself, I have enough value on the inside of me that whenever I go into a room and open my mouth, people want to hear what I have to say. That I have enough divine favor on me, that favor finds me wherever I go. Whenever I go into a room, I make noise without opening my mouth. And that's that on that. And it has nothing to do with being arrogant. It has nothing to do with me thinking I'm mighty and all that other stuff. No, I know what I know. And at the end of the day, if he has equipped me with certain things, then I'm not going to continue on demeaning myself or playing small or bagging up in a corner or shrinking. I'm 5'10", 6'2" on the weekend, baby. I can't be in these streets shrinking. Number one, you look like you're hurt. You look uncomfortable. I used to find myself when I used to take pictures with people, because I am so tall, I would either stoop down, I would come down in my shoulders, or I do whatever it was so that I can come down to who's ever level for the picture. What I stopped doing that because number one, it didn't look nice on the picture. Number two, I was just like, okay, well, I'm gonna stand in the back. We're gonna do, y'all come around. We're gonna form this thing different for this picture. Or either I figure out which way we need to be posing or however we need to do. Why? So I can stand as tall as I am. Before, it used to be an embarrassment for me, or either I used to, wonder why I gotta be so tall and why everybody else gotta be regular size and then I gotta be, everything about me just irregular. I'm tall. Way taller than most people that I'm around. I got a deep raspy voice, so when you're around your friends, they trying to be all cute, talking on the phone, or cute to, they call themselves talking to somebody liking a little boy or whatever. They trying to be all cute or whatever. Baby, I ain't even try. This here, you finna get all of this here deep voice. Why? Because at the end of the day, it's who I am. I'm set apart. I'm different because he decided that he wanted me to be. And those things that I used to be so intimidated by, so embarrassed by, all of those things that I felt like was going to be a barrier for me, are the things that you feel like, I don't know. I don't know if I'll be accepted because of this. Usually I was the most chocolate one in the circle. You understand? So then when I go into different rooms and I'm in different positions and I'm in board rooms, I was the only one that looked like me, the only one that sounded like me, the only one that was positioned like me. So although some people would look at that and they would say, oh, that's hot, that's amazing. Oh, there's a woman of color that's on the board. Not understanding that the woman of color that was on the board was the one that felt uncomfortable, feeling some kind of way, nervous about everything, trying to make sure you measure up, trying to make sure that you are whatever you need to be in order to be accepted, and all the stuff around some people who will never accept you, and around other people who accept you just for what you can bring to the table, and not understanding and coming to the realization that I was more than enough and I was accepted by the one that matters before I even got the position. Again, it happened before whatever happened to or for you. I was one of the leading nurse consultants and director of nurses, and one of the youngest ones in the state of South and North Carolina whenever I started popping. But at the end of the day, if you don't know on the inside of yourself that what you have is valuable, if you don't accept that your genius, because all of us have a genius in our own right, all of us have this thing on the inside of us that we can contribute and add value to. You can add value to whatever situation that you're in if you decide that you're going to be a solution. If you decide that, you know what, I want to be result oriented. But too many times we cower down. We go and we be with a crowd that's doing a little bit of nothing because they're comfortable in doing that. So whenever you want to be set apart, to be positioned to go up, you have to set yourself apart from those people, from those conversations, from that environment, all of that stuff. But because you don't want to be lonely, because sometimes it's lonely. You don't want to be lonely. You don't want to feel like an outcast. You don't want to feel like you turned your back on them and all of that other stuff. But can I tell you that people who have a different mindset, people who are goal-oriented, people who understand what it's like and what is required in order for you to go up, they're not going to think that way anyway. So if you're going to be in a position to be able to grow and to be able to move forward, then you have to also understand that this is something that you're going to be doing in such a way that you don't have to leave people. They'll leave you. You got the drinks?
You didn't get no combo.
Yes, I did.
Oh, you did?
Yes, I did. I know what I ordered.
Yeah, he said, okay. I can tell him that because he said,
Yeah.
he said, I said, well, she must have want that.
No, I did. He don't listen.
He didn't listen to you?
No, he don't listen. I told him what I wanted, and he was over talking me.
Oh.
And when you place no order, how can you tell a person what they want? Sir, you here to render a service.
Oh my God.
I'm here to ask you for something that you got to provide. See, he got the solution for me. He just don't know how to handle it. Y'all see what I'm talking about? I know what I did. I know what I ordered. Right then, he was like, oh, no, that's not what she ordered. Bro, that's exactly what I ordered. You too busy trying to get me off the phone. You too busy trying to tell me what I want that you are deaf to what I'm telling you I need. There's a lesson with that. I'm going to leave off of that. Listen to me. Don't be so caught up in what you have to offer. Don't be so caught up in what the solution that you have or the result that you're able to give somebody that you don't listen to what they're telling you they need. A person will tell you what they need. They will tell you what they're lacking. They will tell you what they're searching for if you just listen. And when you listen to that, and when you understand their requests, it will be easy for you then to think in your mind, what can I offer or what can I give that will help them get that thing that they need? You can't have already made up in your mind, this is what I'm going to offer because this is what they should get. This is what they need. So this is what it is. What you'll end up doing is missing opportunity. You won't have a connection. And nobody will end up with what they need. Period. If you want to grow, learn how to listen. If you want to develop, learn how to listen. If you want to build yourself up, learn how to listen. The most expensive thing you can do, the most expensive thing that you can lose money, energy, and time on, the most expensive thing in life is paying attention to the wrong person. I say it again. The most expensive thing you can do is pay attention to the wrong person. If this person does not have a level of success, if this person does not have testimony, if this person does not have a value that they can add to you, that they can show you, then you're paying attention to the wrong person. And it's going to cost you way more than you want to spend. And it's going to keep you way longer than you want to be kept. A lot of you don't think enough of yourself. You doubt yourself way too much. You don't consider yourself enough. And you diminish the things that you have accomplished. And because you have that mindset, when it's time for you to step up, when it's time for you to step out, when it's time for you to connect, when it's time for you to be able to, speak up for yourself and like, here I am, I can do it, or, whatever it is that you desire to do, you won't do it. Simply because your mind's not right. Your mind's not right. If you change your mind, you can change your whole entire life. If you change your mind, you will change your whole entire life. Why? Because thoughts become things. And the more you think about a thing, the bigger it grows. The more you fear a thing happening, you'll bring it closer to you. If you're open for different opportunities, you're open for different things to come your way, you're open to accomplish things. Y'all. He coming back out now.
Hey, look at you. I will.
Y'all got what I'm saying though? Y'all clear on that? I told you I wasn't gonna hold you long. I just really wanted to hop on here and just share that with y'all, because I was even thinking about myself at the different opportunities that I've missed out on simply because I didn't count on me. Did he get smart?
No. No, he didn't get smart.
His behind need to listen.
He said, no, she said. I said, no. I said, she said, when she was speaking, whoever taking the order wasn't listening. He said, I'm sorry. I just, the difference. I said, okay, I just made the difference.
Okay. Well, thank you. Y'all clear? Yes, baby, thoughts will become things. You welcome. Yeah, we back on the road now. That's why I said I was going to hop on with you guys and just share, because I understand. Nice cheekbones. Yep, I get it from my mama. Y'all good? They said, hey, Aunt.
I told him, I said, what's going on?
He said, what's going on, y'all? Y'all good? I gotta be on for an interview at 3:30, so that's like 20 minutes from now. Where can we be at and settle?
In the park.
Okay, and that'll be a nice background. Safe travels. Thank you, sis. So I appreciate you guys so much. I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go. Guys, keep being amazing. Okay, keep being amazing. Don't count yourself out. And remember, baby, you are already all of that stuff before it actually happened. That's the kind of mindset you have to have. All right. All right. Oh, thank you. Y'all so sweet. Y'all be boosting my little head up, honey. Yes. All hearts and minds clear. We're going to go ahead and go. I appreciate you, Debbie. Yeah, you got to work on changing your mindset, sugar. But you can do it. But I'm telling you now, you have to be consistent with it. If you are not consistent with changing your mindset, baby, it will take you on the journey that you don't want to go on. I promise you it will. It'll hit you with the okie doke. It will hit you with the okie doke. Clear? All right. Now may the Lord watch between me and thee while we're absent one from another, here now and forevermore. We all say it. Amen. 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 It's okay though, Olivia, because this one was short, so it'll be easy for you to go back and watch the replay of this one. Okay? Guys, I got some exciting stuff coming up for y'all. I feel like you guys will enjoy it. You know what I mean? So I just thank y'all in advance for rocking with me the way that you do. I want to get things more structured for you guys. You know what I mean? So you'll know when I'm coming on. You'll know what I'm doing and all that other kind of stuff, and be able to grow together. It's huge to be able to grow together. It's good to be successful, but it's even better when you can bring some people along. The ones who desire to come. You know, I've been pulling people for years, but now, baby, no, I don't want to pull. You know, you can pull, you can push, you know, whichever way it goes. But now, I want the ones who willing to go. The ones who willing to, you know, push themselves. And now if I got to pull you up, that's different. But if I got to pull you along, I'm dragging you. I ain't into dragging people. That's not who I am. Remember, you are somebody, so am I. The Lord loves you and so do I. Till next time, good people, I'm out. What's going on, good people? I am joining you guys from inside the car. As you can